When Bernie Sanders made a two-day campaign swing through Nevada, he held a town hall to talk about his Medicare for All proposals, and that led to a heartbreaking exchange with a veteran who says he cannot pay off his medical bills.
Now they're saying that, I didn't re-sign or do something or something.
How are you going to pay off?
I can't. I'm going to kill myself.
John, stop it. You're not going to kill yourself. Right,
I can't deal with this. I have Huntington's disease. Do you know how hard that is? You probably don't, do you? I can't drive. I can barely take care of myself.
All right, let's start later at the end of the meeting, okay?
Thank you.
Okay.
So the veteran told Sanders that he owes about $140,000 and his insurance will not cover it. I want to bring in Congressman Ro Khanna from California to talk about this. He's a member of the House Armed Services Committee. He's also co-chair of the Sanders presidential campaign. I mean, watching this moment is heart-wrenching, and part of it is because you can easily imagine that this man, John, represents a lot of other people. What was your reaction as you saw this?
Brianna, it was heartbreaking, and I know how much you care about military families, but I think the entire country needs to hear John Weigel's story. I mean, he is someone who served our nation, went to the Persian Gulf, and now he doesn't have basic insurance because of bureaucratic errors, because he didn't fill out correctly the Tricare form. Moreover, he was not able to afford antidepressant and heart medicine because Tricare wasn't covering it. And at some point you have to ask a person who makes the highest sacrifice for a country, who wears our uniform, defends our interests, how is it that he's being treated this way?
I think Bernie Sanders would say that this is what Medicare for All would fix. But Pete Buttigieg has criticized Sanders and also Senator Elizabeth Warren's plans for Medicare for All, saying this.
What we got to talk about right now is vision. My concern about the vision from the Sanders-Warren approach is that it can polarize Americans when we have other ways to deliver bold solutions without dividing the American people further.
What do you say to that argument?
Well, first of all, Bernie Sanders is exactly right. John Weigel shouldn't have to worry about filling out forms for Tricare or arguing with insurance companies to get care. Under Medicare for All, he would be enrolled from the day he was born and he would get coverage. And to Pete Buttigieg, I would say, what would he say to seniors? I mean, seniors are automatically enrolled in Medicare. No one argues about that. So why should we do that for every American? You still can get supplemental insurance, but all we're saying is give every American the health care that seniors have in this nation.
So I want to go back to something you said about John, the veteran. This having, just as an example, having heart medication, having antidepressants that Tricare doesn't cover. Tricare has obviously a list of approved medications. It doesn't cover all medications, and like a lot of insurance programs, it will steer people towards certain medications over others. Some are covered, some are not. Would Medicare for All change that?
Yes, it would. Medicare for All would cover these medicines, and it would reduce any out-of-pocket cost. And the reason that it would be able to do this and save money is because we're going to get rid of the excessive insurance profits, the excessive pharmaceutical profits, and give people basic health care. And this is not a very novel idea. Almost every other nation is able to do that. Certainly in America, we could treat our veterans with getting basic health care and the medicines that they need.